The most powerful person in the room is rarely the loudest. It's the one who controls attention without speaking. Here are 7 silent psychological tricks that instantly change how people see you. Most people accidentally show weak body language every single day, and they think power is loud. But if you watch carefully, the people who control the room are usually the quietest ones there. And the scary part, they're doing 7 tiny things almost nobody notices consciously, but everybody feels. The first one is dangerous because once you start using it, people instantly become more aware of you. Slow eye contact. Most people look away too fast because they're scared of tension. But dominant people, they hold eye contact half a second longer, not aggressively, just enough to make the other person feel seen. Because psychology says, the person who breaks eye contact first often subconsciously gives away uncertainty. And if you've ever talked to someone who made you nervous without saying anything, it was probably this. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. Controlled silence. Most people rush to fill silence because silence creates pressure. Think about it. Whenever a conversation goes quiet, people start overthinking. Did I say something wrong? Why are they so calm? Why do I suddenly feel awkward? But powerful people understand something most don't. Silence forces attention. The less they react, the more everybody reacts to them. Which connects to the third habit, still body language. Watch confident people carefully. They don't fidget every 2 seconds. They don't over-explain with their hands. Because powerful people move less. Fast, restless movements subconsciously signal nervous energy. Stillness signals control, and you've probably experienced this yourself. In school, at work, or even at family gatherings, the calmest person in the room somehow feels the hardest to ignore. But the next trick is what makes people obsess over you later. Delayed reactions. Instead of reacting instantly, pause. A small delay creates emotional mystery. Because humans are addicted to reading reactions. We constantly look for approval, validation, expressions. But when someone takes a second before responding, our brain starts chasing what they're thinking. And honestly, this is why some people stay in your mind all day after a 2-minute conversation. Now here's the one that changes how strangers see you instantly. Walking without urgency. People who constantly rush look mentally chaste, but people who walk calmly, subconsciously, they look higher status, because your brain assumes, if this person isn't panicking, they probably have control. And no joke, the moment you stop moving like you're late to your own life, people start treating you differently. Now the 6th habit is subtle, but insanely powerful. Speaking less, pausing more. Most people talk too much because they're afraid of losing attention, but pauses do the opposite. Pauses make words feel expensive. Think about your favorite teacher, or that one person everyone listens to in silence. They never rush their words, because when someone speaks less, people lean in more. And finally, the most manipulative one of all, the takeaway attention trick. Here's human psychology in 1 sentence. People value what feels hard to keep. The moment you stop giving someone constant attention, they suddenly notice your absence. Not because you became colder, but because your attention no longer feels guaranteed. And deep down, almost everyone is addicted to feeling chosen. That's why the people who need attention the least usually control it the most. And once you understand these 7 body language tricks, you'll start noticing something terrifying. The quietest person in the room is rarely the weakest one. Now listen carefully. Psychology Decode is a movement that teaches you to become powerful. Subscribe now or regret later. The choice is yours. See you soon.